transparent. I mean, I saw you filming a kid with your window thing up. You're videoing it from our parking lot. It's against the law. Lock him up. Thank y'all.
All right, well, hey, let me get your ID if you want to try.
The pastor claimed it was illegal for Mr. Hoffman to film children, but it's generally legal to film in public spaces, including children, where there's no expectation of privacy. Courts, like in State v. Oatman, have upheld that non-obscene filming in public is protected by the First Amendment. While the pastor could ask Hoffman to leave the property, it's unlikely his actions violated any laws since he was surveilling an adult, not specifically filming children.
Yeah. Find out if we're listed what's the trespass, please. Yeah.
Here's the list of trespass. That's against the law. Here's the list of trespass. I'll hold you legally accountable.
It's okay.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
Officer Dan Jones, 1198.
Thank you. I appreciate that, sir.
All right.
Yeah, find out if they want him trespass.
Yeah, please. Go in there and solicit trespass.
There's some guy. We're trespassing him from the Journey over there. He's basically filming people at the Journey Church from y'all's parking lot. Is a manager available?
Yes.
Mr. Huffman, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
I know you're a private investigator. I see your credentials. But there's two parts to this for me. All right? My grandson's over there. So you see where I'm concerned.
No, I don't.
You don't see a concern that I have a grandson across the street?
Sir, what are you holding in your hands?
Your ID.
It's a state issue ID saying I'm an investigator.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what would that lead you to be being a law enforcement officer? Would that lead
You're
you
investigating
to
something.
Okay. Then why would you have a suspicion that I'm a bad guy?
At this point, I don't.
That's the implication you're making, sir.
At this point, I don't.
Okay.
But as a concerned grandfather, I have a concern.
Absolutely. But I presented you with an ID.
Mm-hmm.
I've identified who I am.
Okay.
I'm not hiding from anything.
Correct.
The credentials I presented you present a certain situation would lead you to believe, okay, this guy's working a case.
Okay, all right. That's all I had to know. That's all you had to say.
That's common sense, I would think.
What's this guy's deal?
Filming kids, man. They were there with a video camera filming our kids with VBX. Well, I come over here because I wanted them to understand it happened on our property, not on public property.
Right.
He didn't have our permission to do it. He didn't have permission to be there.
Is he a private investigator?
He's saying he is.
Well, if he is, they're supposed to contact the sheriff's office to let us know.
Yeah.
The deputy claimed private investigators need to notify the sheriff's office before conducting investigations, but there's no legal requirement for this in Florida. Licensed private investigators like Mr. Hoffman are allowed to gather information for their clients. While they must follow the same laws as any private citizen and can't trespass, they can observe and record in public areas. Since the church parking lot was open to the public and Mr. Hoffman left when asked, it's unlikely a court would find he broke any laws.
Yes, sir.
That gentleman's wearing one too?
Should be, yes, sir.
Is it policy that everybody cameras activated?
Yes, sir.
So he was seen on the property over there. I can't give him a written warning, just a verbal warning for trespass.
Yeah, but you could write him an illegal parking ticket.
As far as the Nixie goes, if they're doing trespassing, I don't think they will, because he's not doing anything there.
No, they haven't complained. They got a complainant. They have to have a complainant in order for you to trespass him from Winn-Dixie, and Winn-Dixie hasn't complained. And he has every right to be here until Winn-Dixie says they don't want him here.
Hey, good. So there's this guy who's filming kids at the Journey Church across the street. He's parked in y'all's parking lot. Apparently he's still filming or looking at them. Y'all want him trespass? Okay. I spoke with the manager of Winn-Dixie.
Unit 43, they definitely want him trespass. They said they don't want anybody on the grounds doing that. Chip 4, you have to get her information.
Deputy, am I being detained?
As of right now, yes, sir, you are. You are being trespassed from the Winn-Dixie.
For suspicion of what crime am I being detained?
As of right now, you were videoing from across the street. That's what our call was about. And now that they want you trespassed, you're being detained.
Who wants to trespass?
Winn-Dixie.
Winn-Dixie wants to trespass. So I'm being detained for trespass.
Currently, yes, sir.
You understand how the law reads the trespass? I must first be given the opportunity to leave the property when told by a proper agent of that property. Was I given that opportunity? Once again, am I being detained?
Once I give you this trespass warning, you'll be able to leave.
Sir, that's a yes or no question. Am I being detained?
Yes, currently being detained.
For suspicion of what crime?
The deputies informed Mr. Hoffman that he was being detained while they issued a trespass warning. However, they did not respond when he asked what crime he was suspected of committing. Generally, officers cannot detain someone without reasonable suspicion of illegal activity. In Florida, trespassing requires either refusing to leave private property after being asked or entering posted property without permission. Since Mr. Hoffman had already left when asked, the officers likely didn't have the legal right to detain him while issuing the warning. A court would probably conclude the detention was unjustified.
Are you deaf, sir?
Okay.
Well, you guys, I tell you, you all earn your reputation nowadays. It's disgusting. You all sit around your departments and wonder why the public feels the way they feel. You all hide behind the words like safety, children. Is there a supervisor on scene?
No, she's not here.
I'd like to have a supervisor on scene. I also like to have business cards from each and every deputy that's on location right now.
Okay. You're welcome to have that, and we can contact the sergeant and see if he's close by and can respond.
I appreciate that, sir. Thank you.
Sarge close by, you want to talk to sergeant?
He probably is.
Sir?
He probably is. You can call him on the radio if he wants to come.
You close by, your presence is being requested by the individual.
Also, for illegal trespass to take place, an agent of this property has to trespass me. I'd like to be afforded the opportunity to speak to them and explain to them probably what lies you told them to get me trespassing this property. Therefore, abusing your authority, I believe that's under code US 242.
Mr. Hoffman claims Deputy Jones abused his authority by soliciting a trespass from the Winn-Dixie manager through deception. While it's not illegal for officers to ask property owners to trespass someone, federal law prohibits officers from willfully violating constitutional rights. Mr. Hoffman could argue that the deputy's actions interfered with his First Amendment right to film, though there's no right to be on private property without permission.
Rights on the color wall.
All right. That works for me. Let me go do it, this guy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all. Yes, sir. Yeah.
May I ask you what you asked them, told them?
I just told them, this guy out here illegally parked in your parking spot, and yeah, I want him to trespass. They're like, yeah.
And that's all you said?
That's it.
Is the body camera running?
It is.
Okay, thank you.
And when I told him, he's like, got trespassed from over there. He's sitting there watching.
Okay.
So.
All I can do is give him a verbal trespass for over there.
Sir, how long does it take to write a trespass warning?
Oh, let's go. Fucking phone. I keep playing, mate. There we go. did I land? Why did I land here? Wait, I need to check something. Real quick. Settings.